Hey, it's Mike with Sabers. I thought I'd make a little video and just kind of show off a couple of the hilts that I have that be doing some future installs on, personal and possibly for sale. But been working on the DV6, but also have MPP. This one could possibly be for sale. Haven't decided yet, actually. But we'll see. This one has a custom 3D printed chassis. It's actually printed in black PLA, but I painted it, sanded it, painted it. I did some little gold accents. So you can see that there, the rings, the board will sit up here. Some little gold accents down here on the other side. There's a window here and here, recharge port, kill switch, possibly. This one takes a 24mm speaker, removable battery. It's already got the clips installed, but you know, a good old MPP. So I'll probably install that one with Profi 2.2, maybe Profi V3 when it comes out. Hopefully soon, never know. But it'll be that one. And like I said, yeah, it may be for sale. I may keep it, but the next one we have is one that I have really struggled with what I want to do with, but it's an LS6. It's a Corbanth LS6, and it's the Gullwing. So it comes in multiple configurations. I do have both of them available. You know, I can do it in the Hero or the V2. But for some reason, I really like it set up like this. I like it with the V2 clamp, with the graphics clamp and the card, and the little knurled knob here. And I like this reveal. It has the J-lock system, so you can do the crystal reveal up here instead of the other way, which it also has a J-lock system at the bottom, but that'll probably be more for board access. A really tiny speaker. I think it takes like a 20mm speaker, which is just not going to work, so I'm probably going to do a PCB, 2-pin PCB with the a speaker pod in here. Probably cut this down all the way down here and put a 24 or 28. I think it may fit a 28 in there, and have this all removed where there's a 3D printed speaker pod in here in the pommel, with the dual pins that connect up. I'm thinking that's probably what I'm going to do, because a 20mm speaker just doesn't cut it. So this comes off, the Graflex clamp comes off. I don't have the Hero box handy, but this is the Gullwing, so it, you know, opens up, so you can do a crystal reveal in here as well, which is nice. But I think I may do board access, but the battery may just be sitting in here, and the board access may be down here. If I can fit the battery down behind the speaker and then have it come up to about here, and then have the board access in here, I don't know. This one's Ethan at Zimmer Labs, man, he does some really cool things with these. But this is a little bit of a tricky one to get right if you want to do a good crystal reveal. It's got a lot of options. It's a really well designed hilt. I really like it, but we'll see. My goal is, though, even though I know it's not screen accurate or whatever, I do like it with the V2 clamp, even though it doesn't have the black and the weathering and all that. I really like it configured like this the best. So I think I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I may offer it up for sale, but I'm probably just gonna keep this one as in my personal collection, because I'm kind of the opinion screen accurate's great. If you're a collector and you really want something that's, prop 100% accurate, then that's one thing. But to have something that you think is beautiful and you think is nice, and it's the way you like it, it doesn't matter. To me, this should have been the original, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, that's another one. Then I have this little, I think it's like a white ED Saber. I just picked up off, my girlfriend actually bought it for me for Christmas. It's just a little white ED. It's I think it's a quad Cree LED, but it has just a basic board that has a really bad, I'll just fire it up. You can see the LED is not terrible, but I can't remember the button controls on it to get it out of mute. There we go. So obviously no smooth swing in just not a very responsive Saber, but I actually like the way the hilt looks. Thinking about doing, I may just wrap this section because it's so skinny. May do something different with the pommel and maybe put it comes off right here, and maybe do, it's just got a speaker flopping out, but maybe do like an insert here that stands off a little bigger, and then screw the pommel back on over it. Just reconfigure the whole thing, put a 3D printed chassis in here and put a Profi board in here. And I'm thinking about doing some shroud work up at the top in these sections, and drilling and cutting out some slots right here for shine through. So if I cut out slots right here for shine through, put some shrouds on here that maybe extend, up past, and make this section here a little wider, and then wrap this, I think I could make a pretty cool little Saber out of this thing, for a $75 Saber off of Amazon. Anyway, just really bad responsiveness. Anyway, another little side project. I think I'm also going to try to do some weathering on it. It's got powder coating and anodizing. I may try to sand it down, maybe put some gashes in it, maybe even cut out a spot in here or whatever where you can see some LEDs, and put some wire mesh, and just do some crazy stuff with it. It's something fun to play around with. So anyway, there's another couple projects, and then I do have a Graflex. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. I have the This is one of the KR Sabers Graflex replicas. I do have that, and that is gonna be installed with Profi V2, maybe 3 if it's out soon enough. Can't wait for that. It's gonna be awesome. But this one's gonna get installed with I think I really want to do a master chassis on it, either a Goth 3 or the MB Sabers master chassis, but I don't have the money for that right now. So I did find this on Thingiverse, and since I have a 3D printer now, since my girlfriend bought me one for Christmas because she loves me so much, it's in pieces, so it'll fall apart if I pick it up not too carefully, but it has to have the brass rods. Needs a little bit of cleanup done to it, but I printed that in silver PLA and copper, I think it's copper PLA. So it comes apart in sections. So here's that's a battery holder piece right there. The blade emitter will go through there, and it holds 440 brass rods that go through all the sections, and that's a battery holder extender piece that goes below it. And then this is the crystal chamber / board area. So it kind of looks like this. I haven't cleaned this thing all up. I gotta trim it up a little bit. It's got some stringing in there, but I'll clean that up. And recharge port, crystal chamber, and then on the other side it's got some Arabesh writing. I'm not actually sure what that says. It's got that there. I got some cleanup to do there, but all this gets held together. Board goes in here. All this gets held together with the brass rods, so it'll all be sandwiched and squeezed together into one solid chassis that will slide up into the Graflex. And then here's the speaker holder, more brass rod holes, and it's got venting on the side, and holds a, it may hold that 30mm speaker that I have. I didn't check that. Let's see. I've been wanting to use this. It's a JBL or Harman Kardon or something, but it's a high-end speaker. And look at the magnet on that thing. It's a 4 ohm, 4 watt, I believe, speaker. I'm sure that's going to be loud, but if I cut these little ends off, let's see, does she fit? No, she doesn't. Not without some modification. So could possibly cut out some of those pieces right there, maybe just make those posts sink into 2 of those cutouts and make it fit, because it will definitely fit depth wise. So I don't know, project. If not, it fits the 28mm, I believe. So anyway, a couple projects, different things going on. Like I said, if you guys want to see more of this stuff, subscribe to the channel. If you guys want a Saber commission done, contact me at kybertechsabers@gmail.com. Comment, on this video, and contact me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, Kybertech Sabers. I'd love to do a Saber for you, work with you. Talk to you later. Bye.